Hello everyone. So, Google finally unveiled their response to ChatGPT in a race to compete ahead the popular AI service funded by Microsoft. Google's BART AI will soon enter beta and will be available to selected testers around the world, months after OpenAI's ChatGPT exploded in popularity. What is BART AI? In short, it's another generative artificial intelligence solution that works almost exactly like ChatGPT, since indeed many of the people who developed it also worked at OpenAI, which is a lead that perhaps the two solutions will be very similar. Presentation today done in Paris. We could see that BART will be able to simplify complex topics like explaining new discoveries from NASA James Webb Space Telescope to a 9-year-old. This was notified as an example by Sundar Pichai in the announcement. So BART AI versus ChatGPT, since they are based on almost the same technology and both were trained on a similar dataset. So basically, both of them were trained on web written until 2021 or so. For BART AI, this is not yet confirmed. Google are yet to confirm whenever they release the final version, but they are expected to learn in a similar fashion with ChatGPT. It looks like the two will be based, as initially speculated, on their Lambda model. It is a much smaller model, requires significantly less computing power, which will enable them to scale to more users and allowing quick feedback, which is their purpose right now in order to catch up with ChatGPT or even create something better. And what they do is they will combine external feedback with their internal testing in Google and make sure that BART's response meet a high bar for quality, safety and groundedness in real world information, or at least this is what they're claiming. First, Google was under intense scrutiny after the firing of high-profile AI ethicist Timnit Gebru, who claimed that they were let go after raising concerns about the risk of generative AI and large language models. As recap, Gebru had written a paper outlining their concerns about the large language model. Another issue at Google that delayed Google's response to OpenAI happened last year when another researcher employed by the company claimed that Lambda, their underlying technology, had achieved sanctions. His claim that Google's AI chatbot is an employee, not property, drew sharp criticism from AI community, but the new debate probably played a heavy role in Google delaying the launch of their ChatGPT alternative. The announcement of the CEO of Google did not go as far as specific timelines, so they did not share when BART AI will become official part of Google search. So let's hear the announcement that just came out of Paris.
Magic of generative AI directly to your search results. So soon, if you ask, what are the best constellations to look for when stargazing? New generative AI features will help us organize complex information and multiple viewpoints right in search results. With this, you'll be able to quickly understand the big picture and then go on to explore different angles. So say this new information on constellations piques your interest. You can dig deeper, for instance, to learn what time of year is best to see them and explore further on the web. Open access to information is core to our mission. We know people seek authentic voices and diverse perspectives. As we scale these new generative AI features like this in our search results, we'll continue to prioritize approaches that will allow us to send valuable traffic to a wide range of creators and support a healthy, open web. In fact, we've sent more traffic to the web every year, each year, than the year prior. The potential for generative AI goes far beyond language and text. As we mentioned earlier, one of the most natural ways people engage with information is visually. With generative AI, we can already automate 360-degree spins of sneakers from just a handful of still photos, something that would have previously required merchants to use hundreds of product photos and costly technology. As we look ahead, You could imagine how generative AI might enable people to interact with visual information in entirely new ways. They might help a local baker collaborate on a cake design with a client, or a toy maker dream up a new creation. They might help someone envision what their kitchen looks like, but with green cabinets instead of wood, or describe and find the perfect complementary pocket square to match a new blazer. In our quest to make search more natural and intuitive, we've gone from enabling you to search with text, to voice, to images, to a combination of modalities, like you saw with multi-search today that Liz talked about. As we continue to bring generative AI technologies into our products, the only limit to search will be your imagination. Beyond our own products, it's important to make it easy, safe, and scalable for others to benefit from these advances. Next month, we'll start onboarding developers, creators, and enterprises so they can try our generative language API, initially powered with Lambda, with a range of models to follow.